You have literally taken your pain and turned it into your principles of life. You have taken survival and built your spirituality on survival. And now everything you respond to, you respond out of the flesh. Proverbs 23, verse 7. The problem with believing wrong things, I'll give you an example. I remember years ago, there was a particular person that went through some challenges reproductive challenges. And I remember in a service, the Lord told me to tell him, that's about to change. And God's going to give you the desire of your heart. He told me to tell him. Literally out of my office. I knew it. I said it. I was obedient. Never happened. Do you know how many people are in this room that the Lord told me to say the same thing to, and it came exactly to pass? There's a ton of people in this room that I have literally spoken by unction of the Holy Ghost. Has nothing to do with me. Has to do with what God has asked me to do and my obedience. So I want to be very clear about that. It's all glory to him. But my point is, what made some catch it and some not? It's their mind skin, their cistern. And people will say, oh, pastor's got to be anointed. And if he's anointed, he can speak things in my life. That takes all of the responsibility off of you. And if you think that I have the faith for you, then I have absolutely misled you if you believe that. Because that has never been something I've said. I cannot have your faith. I'm fighting for my own. I am the FedEx guy. You can get mad at what's in the package all you want. But why would you yell at the FedEx guy? He didn't put... All he did was... So then the problem with your wrong thinking is not that you're thinking it, it's that you're becoming it. For as he... No. Y'all done went off on me. Come on. For as he... So... You mean to tell me that as a person thinks in their heart, that's what they are? So then what they are is how they think in their heart. Yeah. It always amazes me how many people don't look at people and say, they'll make excuses. Oh, that's just not who they really are. Okay. If you do me wrong, I'm going to trust you the first time. I really am. Because I don't need it the second time and the third time. First time is you fooled me. Second time, I'm stupid. We okay? So then the battlefield is not between enemies. It's between ears. Because it says the way you think in your heart, that's what you're becoming. And so you'll get crazy ideas, and the more you think on them and the more you rehearse them. And you ever notice that Satan will give you support? He's such a faithful friend. You start thinking stupid, he's like, yeah. And he'll start bringing stuff to your mind. You remember this? And you remember when that happened? And remember when they said this to you? And you percolating. Getting hotter. He's such a faithful friend in your time of distress and struggle. That only can happen in a broken cistern. Your theology has leaked. Your identity has leaked. You have not gotten clear about who you really are. You have not gotten to a place where you have understood who you actually truly are. And now you have taken your doctrine and you have literally dressed it up as dysfunction. Because really that's what it is. You have literally taken your pain and turned it into your principles of life. You have taken survival and built your spirituality on survival.
My goodness.
And now everything you respond to, you respond out of the flesh. Everything you respond to, it's, well, that's not for me. So, you shovel it over your shoulder, and that's for somebody behind me. How did you get there? What nerve were we tap dancing on? I remember when we first started the church years ago, we may have had, 20. We first started the church, we had 5 people. And then we grew to where we had about 20 people. And one of my biggest givers, I didn't know this, by the way, but one of my biggest givers was struggling with alcohol. So I started preaching on addiction and alcohol. I had no clue. I'm going in. That person left. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't have taught that. And the Lord said, "Did you ever think I told you to do that? You trust in them, you trust in me." My bad. It's amazing how wounds that we protect, and we call it boundaries, are really just the burden of your dysfunction cloaked in spirituality.